Welcome to the purchase order to payment demo. In this demo, you will see how the supply process of purchase order to payment works. From the navigation menu, I'll select inbound logistics and then select purchase orders. To create a new purchase order, I'll click new on the form. On the overview form, I'll select a supplier account. Next, I'll select a delivery site and a delivery date. Now that I'm done with the overview page, I'll switch to the items tab to place the actual order. Here, I'll create an order for 10,000 meters of copper wire rod. I'll select the material master cell and enter a material description. On this form, the quantity cell shows an error icon as we're below the minimum order quantity for this supplier. Finally, I'll release the order by clicking release. I'll now return to the navigation menu. From the navigation menu, I'll go to inbound logistics, then select orders to be delivered. Here, the purchase order I just created appears as an item to be delivered. I'll select this order and click New Goods Receipt. The goods receipt form is already pre-populated, so I just need to select the item and receive them into our inventory. I'll click Propose Location for the system to propose a drop-off point. Next, I'll post the goods receipt. Let's take a look at the financial document. The financial document updates the chart of account to update the value of goods received. Let's take a look at the document flow. The document flow shows the purchase order this goods receipt originated from. I will now return to the navigation menu. From the navigation menu, I'll go to Invoices, then select AR Invoice Entry by Purchase Order. This process is performed when you receive an invoice from a supplier. Here, I'll create an AP invoice for the goods receipt. I'll select the AP invoice and click New Invoice. Here, I'll click Payment Terms and then select the relevant payment terms agreed with the supplier. Next, I'll select the receipt date. Again, I'll switch to the Items tab, and on this form, I will take the invoice to pay. On this form, you can adjust any discrepancies between the system's calculated total and the actual invoice. To do this, I'll go to the Exceptions tab. Next, I'll click Check. The system will display an exception that balances are not equal. To correct this exception, I'll click Actions, then select Calculate Total Amount. I'll now return to the overview page. Here we can see the taxable value has been updated. I will now switch back to the Exception tab and run a check again. Here we can see no exception was raised. Next, I'll post the document. Let's take a look at the financial document. Here we can see the amount owed is recorded on the supplier account. Let's take a look at the document flow. The document flow shows the purchase order this AP invoice originated from. Here we can see the AP invoice is linked to goods receipt and the original purchase order. I'll now return to the navigation menu. Finally, I'll make an outgoing payment. From the navigation menu, I'll select Outgoing Payment. Here, I'll create a new outgoing payment by clicking New. On the overview page, I'll select a supplier account. Next, I'll select the Items tab. Here, I'll select the outstanding payment from the list. Next, I'll take a payment method, in this example, cash. The system automatically pre-populates the payment amount. I'll now release and post the document. Let's take a look at the financial document. The financial document shows the effect of the payment on the general ledger. This brings us to the end of our demo. Thank you for watching.